This meeting with the Russian foreign minister and ambassador was already controversial enough, coming a day after the sacking of the FBI director, who'd been investigating the Trump campaign's links to Moscow. Now it's being claimed that during the meeting, the president shared the most highly classified information with his guests, so sensitive that America's allies like Britain knew nothing about it. As the White House once again scrambled to put out the fire, the National Security Advisor last night emerged to say the story was nonsense.
At no time were intelligence sources or methods discussed, and the president did not disclose any military operations that were not already publicly known. And I was in the room, it didn't happen.
But then on Twitter this morning from the president, a different story. Yes, it did, and so what? He wrote, "As president, I wanted to share with Russia, at an openly scheduled White House meeting, which I have the absolute right to do, facts pertaining to terrorism and airline flight safety." So once again, the general was sent out to face the guns and explain the change of story.
What the president discussed with the foreign minister was wholly appropriate to that conversation and is consistent with the routine sharing of information between the president and any leaders with whom he's engaged.
And the president was sticking to generalities today.
Well, we had a very, very successful meeting with the foreign minister of Russia. Our fight is against ISIS. As General McMaster said, I thought he said, and I know he feels, that we had actually a great meeting.
On Capitol Hill, the only reaction has been fury from Democrats and from Republicans willing to talk, a certain exasperation and weariness.
I think we could do with a little less drama from the White House on a lot of things so that we can focus on our agenda.
Another influential Republican said the White House seemed to be in a downward spiral. The president is frustrated, but it's hard to see what's going to change. The abnormal is becoming normal. John Sopel, BBC News, Washington.